Yo, what's poppin', everyone? It's your boy SaintFelipe. Welcome back to episode numero quattro 4 of our Pokemon Colosseum Let's Play. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty good. It's been a pretty busy week. Haven't played this game in a whole week. I haven't even thought about recording this whole past week, and that is because it's Thanksgiving, or Thanksgiving passed like 3 days ago. And I want to say happy holidays to everyone out there who celebrates these kind of things. And yeah, I don't know. My family around this time of the year is extremely busy no matter what. So yeah, I've been kind of out of the loop a little bit, but today is Sunday. I'm ready to get some recording in. I'm gonna hopefully edit a video by tomorrow. Oh, good luck me. That's future me's problem. But today and right now, I want to go over our team a little bit, mostly for me, not even for you guys. I don't remember what we have going on here. It looks like we have Makuhita, Croconaw, Espeon, and Umbreon in our parties, and it looks like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, none of these guys have new moves. Yeah, pretty much same old, same old, same old. So we're gonna heal Pokemon today, and we're gonna get straight into battling. I do know that this region, or this town right here, has a bunch of battles in it and a bunch of Pokemon we have to capture. So since we're gonna be battling so much, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna be talking about things that's happened. Hopefully you guys don't mind that too much, because I don't know, I've had a pretty busy week. So I think it would be kind of fun and interactive, if you will, if we we talked about that kind of stuff. So here we go. Unfortunately, we have to pay $100 to heal our Pokemon in this town, because it's a grind out here. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a grind for everyone. Cool. So yeah, like I said, Thanksgiving happened on Thursday, and what happens after Thanksgiving, and here in America, for those of you guys who don't know, the uninitiated, we have Black Friday, which is when a ton of stores go on sale, and then people normally use this time to buy for Christmas and all the upcoming holidays thereafter. So I did quite a bit of shopping for sure, but it looks like this girl right here, she wants the damn smoke. You feel me? She said, "Oh, what do we have here? You're quite the hottie, babe." I know. Okay. Why don't you lose that wallflower with you and become my sweetie? Yo, Misty, kick it. Misty, kick it. Wait a second. Who are you calling a wallflower? What makes me a wallflower? I don't know. You're just whack. Look at her. She's all serious. So uncool. That's what I'm saying. I'm only teasing out of boredom. A guy like him, he's not my taste. All right. That's it. I'm not her taste. I see how it is. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna stay resigned. I can't stoop down to that level. I'm not gonna say anything. But get the fuck out of here, you whack ass bitch. Okay, yo, chill. Okay, it's way too late for this. A little heads up, I am recording this at what, 3 a.m. for me. So if I'm a little groggy, am I a little out of it? That's probably why. Unfortunately, because I'm really bad at time management, I was gonna record this a lot earlier today, but me and the homies were playing some Terraria, a lot of Terraria actually. A lot of my college buddies and stuff, since it is the holidays time, we have a lot more free time. So yeah, they wanted to start a Terraria world, so we've been playing a shit ton of Terraria, and it's been a blast. It really has been. But anyways, I believe I was talking about this before. Black Friday came up, and for the first time, and I literally mean the first time ever, I splurged on myself. I spent quite a pretty penny, because it's the end of 2020, and at the end of 2020, I look back at my finances, the money that I've made this year, and I gotta say, I actually did pretty well for myself. So I was like, I might as well indulge myself a little bit on Black Friday and buy a whole bunch of stuff that I wanted. Nothing too crazy, don't worry, I'm not spending crazy amount of money, but I did purchase a new keyboard. Right now I am on a SteelSeries Apex 700, I believe this keyboard is called. I'm not really too much of a keyboard person, but I wanted to buy a new keyboard, and I was talking to a few buddies of mine, and they're way more into keyboards than I am, right? So I bought myself a Ducky 1 pure white base keyboard. It's the 60% keyboard, so that means it doesn't have a numpad, doesn't have arrow keys. We're gonna see how much I like that. And I bought it with silver switches, so that is what I'm gonna be rocking here. Hopefully, when they come back in stock, because when I bought it, they actually just ran out of stock. They emailed me earlier this morning saying, "Hey, we're out," and I'm like, well, that's a shame, but hopefully it'll be coming in soon. A ducky keyboard is amazing. I actually highly recommend. I've never actually used one personally for extended period of time, but all my buddies have ducky keyboards, and if you go to mechanicalkeyboards.com, they literally rule the website. Highly recommend if you're into mechanical keyboards or want to get into it. I guess getting yourself a nice ducky keyboard is a great place to start. And it looks like we whipped her ass without hesitation. How hurt did our Pokemon get? Not bad at all. I think we're good enough to hop into another battle here. Cool. And then Misty's talking about how in this square, it looks like this is where she found the first mystery Pokemon where she got kidnapped. So we got to keep an eye out for that kind of stuff. This is Duel Square, where even crying kids know they're better shut up. This is where the Roughnecks gather. So how about it? Would you like to battle with me? Hell yeah. Excellent. I like a man who can come to a quick decision. Let's have it out. Let's go, baby. Let's go it out. I like him. Dude, those sideburns are insane. Will-O-Wisp, he's already burnt with the sideburns. I'm just saying, that's crazy. Let's see, what else did I buy? I also bought Ultra Boost. I actually bought shoes. I'm not really that big of a shoe kind of guy, honestly. But I did buy myself some Adidas Ultra Boost 20s. They were on sale, so I mean, why not, right? And it looks like we have a Noctowl on the other side that is a Shadow Pokemon, so we'll be working to catch that for sure. We are going to just double Shadow Rest Ladybug here. Hypnosis. Does it connect? Please don't. Why? Why? My Makuhita has fallen asleep. And I gotta say, when he sleeps, his eyes just come inverted. It's kind of hilarious. But I bought some Ultra Boost. The main reason I bought Ultra Boost is because I noticed now that quarantine and stuff is happening, I'm not really going out as often. Or at all, actually. I haven't been out in, months. So because of that, I've been out of shape. I literally sit here in my room. I play video games. I watch anime. And then after I'm done watching like hours of anime, right? I get out of bed and I'm still tired. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hoping, like, just maybe, like, just maybe, that if I work out a little bit more, go for a jog or do some like cardio, I could actually keep my energy up for a lot longer than I have been, because I've just been feeling constantly tired and groggy, and I feel like that resonates with a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people feel, especially with just being stuck in the house all the time, definitely tires you out a little bit. Look at this first turn wake up on Makuhita. What a goat! Look at that knockout on the Wingull. So something that's very important, I know, going into this game, I need to catch every Pokemon. There's no if, what's, buts about it. I need to catch every single Pokemon in here. And so, yeah, we're going to attempt to do that. The main reason I want to catch every Pokemon is because if you don't catch every Pokemon, then you do not have access to Ho-Oh at the end of the game. And I really, 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 really want Ho-Oh. Because why not? I mean, honestly, Ho-Oh is such a dope Pokemon, and it's such an exclusive Pokemon here. I think it would be very important for us to get. So, just like that, we caught Noctowl, and we're on to the next battle here. Look at that. So we got Noctowl now, which is it's gonna be a very interesting Pokemon to add to the team. I don't think we're gonna do anything about that. He talks about if a Pokemon goes into hyper mode, its attacks become more likely to become critical hits. But yeah, I mean, I'll show that off in a little bit. Who is this girl? Ho, 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 ho. Do you feel like sticking around for a demonstration of my Pokemon's moves? Sure. Good, good. I like your attitude. Feast your eyes on these. All right, ma'am. You're a little cringe. You're a little girl. You seem extremely young, but you're probably not. You're probably in your mid-80s. Mid-80s. Street performer. Dialga. Dialga? Dialga. I'm sorry, I'm not talking about the game too much here. Like I said, I wanted to do Let's Plays and stuff just so I could get stuff off my mind, right? So that's what I'm doing, goddammit. It looks like there's a Flaffy on the other side. That's gonna be super cool for us to get here. I do know Ampharos is like surprisingly a lot of people's favorite Pokemon. Looks like Croconaw is now in hyper mode. I'm actually gonna, every time our Pokemon goes into hyper mode, I'm actually just gonna call it instantly. What calling it does is it makes it so your Pokemon is no longer in hyper mode, and also it lowers their shadow meter by quite a large margin. And I'm gonna try and purify every Pokemon in the game. So in order to do that efficiently, I think we should be calling every single time we can. The downside is we're probably gonna get knocked out a few more times. But this isn't a Nuzlocke, this isn't anything serious, so. This is my first Let's Play ever, okay? And I gotta say, for being my first Let's Play ever, I think I'm doing a pretty solid job. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mean to toot my own horn here too much. But I was editing this the first, 3 episodes? I had a whole week to edit them. Or actually, I had a few days to edit them. And I gotta say, they came out pretty well. The jokes are funny. The editing's on point. My Makuhito is dead. That's unfortunate. But I don't know. I think it's. I'm starting to enjoy this a lot more. I was actually looking forward to this a lot more than I thought I was going to be. Looking forward to playing more Colosseum today. Looking forward to, creating more content, more episodes and stuff for you guys. So you can see Shroomish here going for Absorb. Right into the Noctowl slot. Thank goodness we don't take any damage there. So basically in double battles, I'm pretty sure our goal is to knock out all of the regular Pokemon. And then we're going to deal with the Shadow Pokemon last. Always deal with the Shadow Pokemon last because you can just catch it, right? And it seems kind of weird stopping, like not doing it right away because we're definitely taking a ton of damage from Flaffy here. Shroomish, on the other hand, is pretty much useless. Sorry, I really like that. I really love the music in this game. Like the nostalgia is hitting me so hard. Every time I turn on my GameCube, I get to see the GameCube logo pop in, and it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's been a hot minute since I've been out here. I'm gonna call Noctowl and go for the Shadow Rush yet again. What else did I... Speaking of splurging money and buying stuff, I actually really wanted to buy myself a Game Boy Advance and a Link for my GameCube. The main reason for that is because I was recently introduced, since I started this Let's Play. I had a buddy of mine tell me, hey, you should probably do a... Oh, shoot, we're out of Shadow Pokemon. Anyways, he was like, you should probably start trying to do a Ribbon Master Pokemon, or a Ribbon Master run, or I don't even know what the proper name for it is. But basically, it's when you grab a Pokemon from Pokemon Colosseum or from Pokemon Shadow XD, which I believe are the first games that you can get ribbons in, and then you just run through the whole entire game with just those Pokemon. That is like literally the only goal we have. Is you like for example, I grab Makuhito here or Noctowl. I guess Noctowl is a pretty good one. I would grab Noctowl. I would purify him to get the purity ribbon or whatever it's called, and then I would take him to every single other Pokemon game, gather as many ribbons as I possibly can, and then transfer him all the way up to Sword and Shield, which is the most current Pokemon game there is. And then when he's there, I can flex my super souped out God tier, a million ribbon Pokemon in VGC tournaments and stuff. And I think that would be kind of fun. I think that would be really cool to get into. The only problem that I have with it is I need a lot more hardware to do that. So for example, I've never owned a GBA before, a Game Boy Advance. On my GameCube right now, I have like an underbit that you could put in GameCube game or GBA games, and I could play games like Pokemon. I could play Pokemon anything. Honestly, I could play whatever Pokemon game I want through that. That's GBA related. So Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby, and what? Fire. Was it Fire Red and Leaf Green? I think we're on there. So I can do all that kind of stuff, which is great. But unfortunately, I can't transfer Pokemon onto those cartridges. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a long time until something like that happens, because I will definitely need to beat a lot of Pokemon games. I don't know how many of my games have, or how many of my save files are completed, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have a save file pretty much completed before you can like transfer it up and get all the ribbons and all that fun shenanigans. So it's going to take a lot of research on my side. I think that's going to be something that's going to be interesting to do. Maybe I'll document it. Maybe I won't. I probably will. I probably will document it into a video and stuff and say like, hey, introducing Raikou, my Ribbon Master. And then you guys get to watch me use Raikou with Assault Vest in, actual competitive battles. I think it'd be pretty fun. There's not many people in the world that can say that. Like, literally not many people in the world can do it. And I think I'm pretty close, or I'm close enough that I'm like really tempted to do it. I own majority of the Pokemon games. I have a DS. I have 2 DSs actually. I have 2 Switches. I have GameCube ready to go. I just don't have the GBA, and I actually don't have a Pokemon Home subscription either, which I probably have to pay for too. But there's like, those are like little things to like make it all work coherently, which is great. So I don't know. Keep an eye out for that. I might make a video for that in the upcoming year or so. It's probably gonna take a while. That's a video that takes a very long time to do. The move Shadow Rush inflicts damage on any kind of Pokemon without being affected by their typing. The amount of damage doesn't vary with the target Pokemon's type, so it's easy to use. That is very good to know, my good ma'am. So here they're going to be teaching us about Shadow Pokemon. There's not really too much to be talking about with Shadow Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it's mostly self-explanatory for most people out there. Anyone who's really watching this, I'm sure you're pretty familiar with Pokemon in general, right? So, and if you're not, then feel free to let me know in the comments, and I can always dive more. I could delve a little deeper into the itty bitty gritty of Pokemon. Speaking of videos though, that I do want to make, that is super long term. Trying to make a super souped up like ranked Pokemon. But something that is a little bit more short term that I want to do is I want to start talking about what it takes to get into content creation. So yes, I'm making a Let's Play here on YouTube for you guys. And yes, this is my very first Let's Play of all time. But I've been doing content for a little while now. I started doing content when I was 17. I did a bunch of Pokemon streams where I grew my Twitch channel to a reasonable amount, especially for my age at the time and how much time I spent on it. I feel like I really did grow quite a bit. And I want to... The craziest thing for me is I'm actually more interested in the behind the scenes of content creation than actually creating the content. So I don't know how to explain that in any other way besides that. I really like, I'm a huge PC nerd, like hardware wise. I actually do own my own company over here in California called Beyond Console, where I work on a whole bunch of PC related stuff, hardware stuff, for like, either simple things like data transfer, whether like, so if you want to move, photos from one PC to another PC. And I also do more advanced things like custom looped, water-cooled PCs and custom builds like that I can do very, very easily. Or I guess very easily might be a stretch. But those are things that I enjoy doing. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like teaching people about that side of the world would be pretty good. Because there's very, very good like tech content creators out there. Shout out to, Paul's Hardware, Bitwit, Linus Tech Tips. Jay's 2 Cents, the homies at Gamers Nexus, Hardware Canucks. Like, those are all amazing tech YouTubers. They could teach you everything you need to know about the newest graphics cards, the newest CPUs, what all these doodads and nice things do for your gaming setup and for your, general workflow as whatever you do on the computer, right? And they're amazing at tech stuff, but how much gaming do they really record and how much experience do they have doing gaming stuff? I don't know. I don't want to say that they're not good at it, but they're not like a CS:GO pro, or they're not like they don't play Pokemon stuff. They don't do content creation around capture card stuff and things like that. So I want to like do bridge the gap a little bit between like gaming and like tech hardware stuff, and maybe I can teach some stuff along the way, which would be pretty cool. I'm really interested in that kind of stuff. And let me know if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff too. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me being a nerd and I really like that kind of stuff. But I feel like I could teach quite a bit about that. Because on the other hand, there are very successful gaming YouTubers and streamers and content creators out there. Very successful, very amazing, who don't know too much about their setups. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You know what I mean? Like, to each their own. But I feel like if more people were aware of what their GPU can do, like through GeForce and GeForce Experience and how to like properly use that for streaming and all this stuff, you know what I mean? I feel like if more people knew more about the hardware that they're using, then they could get more out of their buck. You get more mileage on the stuff that you buy. And I feel like that's, I feel like most people can agree that that's pretty good to know. By the way, I'm getting my ass whooped. My Makuhita and my Crocodile here are just getting actually destroyed, unfortunately. We've been in hyper mode majority of the matches here. So maybe calling every turn isn't the play, but I'm not too worried about my Pokemon getting knocked out. We do only have to pay 100 Poké-Dollars to heal up our Pokemon, so, it's not the end of the world. It looks like we're already 23 minutes into the video as well, so holy shit. Or 20 minutes into the video. I'm sure I'll edit it down a little bit. The intro, I'll edit down for sure. So anyways, I think I really do think I am going to start making a push for content creation in that way as well. Just little videos to teach you guys, you know, how to really get started with OBS, how to get started with alerts, and all the things that I use for my content creation stuff, Adobe stuff, what hardware and what things you're looking for if you want to get started with recording, and the difference between recording software and recording stuff compared to streaming stuff, and you know what capture cards you guys should be looking out for, good deals on things if I come across things like that. I feel like that kind of stuff it always does well on YouTube educationally wise, and on top of that, it's also something that I really enjoy talking about. And as soon as I'm done teaching you guys about all of that kind of stuff, or as soon as that kind of content slows down a little bit more, my long-term plan, I guess you can say, is I do actually want to start talking about financial stuff around YouTube as well. I feel like there's not enough material out there, and I know that's always going to be a topic that is going to be kind of interesting to talk about. Anytime anyone talks about how much money they made, anytime anyone talks about, you know, the financial side of things, it's very easy to come off as like a scumbag, either a full scumbag or just like arrogant, or it comes off as an ad. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I made 6 figures this year playing Pokemon or whatever, and then it comes off as like an ad, and no one really wants to hear that kind of stuff. So I will try my best. Hopefully in the future, we'll see what the landscape of YouTube and stuff is looking like. I'm talking like next year, at probably the end of next year. I want to start talking about like the financial stuff. I don't, you know, right now I make no money off YouTube, as you guys can probably tell. But like once the information comes clear to me, I feel like I want to start talking about that kind of stuff, just so I can give people some transparency. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Transparency when it comes to content creation and stuff like that, because this stuff isn't for everyone. I feel like a lot of people want to get into content creation, and it's not easy to get into. It really isn't. You have to be not only motivated and stuff to make videos, to do editing, to, you know, make the thumbnails, to go out and really push yourself out there on Twitter, and really, you know, post your links on Discords, and really get started from literally bare nothing, unless you already have a following, whether it's from Instagram or whatever the case may be. But really getting started in content creation, it is a huge, I don't want to say drag, but it is a huge time sink, a huge time commitment. And I would love to give people the transparency. Why do I keep saying that? The transparency to make that decision if it's financially right for them, like whether they should keep their job. Oh, I guess I can't talk about that kind of stuff, right? But you know what I mean? Like, teach people like, hey, this is exactly how much money I made after this many subscribers, and you know, XYZ. Is this gonna be enough money to keep you feasibly alive in America? Like, you know, there's a lot more that goes into, of course there's a lot more that goes into content creation than just making money, but having financial security is also a very important thing, especially for, I guess it could be debated, right? But it is pretty important for just the general well-being of, you know, yourself and your family and things like that. So I feel like that'd be kind of fun to talk about. Either fun or extremely punishing, but I'm willing to fall down that rabbit hole later on, I'm sure. I'm trying to catch a Skiploom, but Skiploom has like a crazy low catch rate apparently. And with that, I literally talked about random shit. I talked about random shit all time today, partially because I am tired and it's 3 a.m. in the morning, and partially because I just want to get a lot of stuff off my chest. There's a lot of stuff. I just took a shower before this. I was just sitting there, shower thoughts, you feel me? Oh, that was an incredible battle. I simply love strong guys. That is LOVE. I'm sorry, I don't know why. It's seductive. If you ever get the urge to battle with me again, I'll always be here for you, honey. Damn. Yo, Misty, leave. All these women want me. All these damn women want me. But anyways, that is pretty much everything for this episode. I want to say a huge shout out to you guys if you made it to this point. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, all that shenanigans, because like I said throughout the whole video, I'm sure I'm still pretty new out here on the content creation scene. So any support is greatly appreciated, and I love you guys. I'm out. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.